We have several of these, this type of rhubarb. I don't know what variety it is, but it's growing great guns. So I'm gonna harvest some of it today to make our rhubarb and Saskatoon pie.
When you're preparing the rhubarb, you want to discard the leaves and the end that attaches to the plant. Now, I just pull the rhubarb from the plant, but some people choose to cut it. I've washed this and I'm going to cut it into manageable pieces. Cool thing about rhubarb is that the stalk on it is kind of ribbed. So if you get your knife into one of those little ribs and pull it along, it should cut pretty easily. This one was a bit firm and tough, but still super good to use. Once I get them into manageable pieces, oh yeah, and those stringy things are caused because I didn't have my knife all the way down to the cutting board when I did cut the rhubarb. You want to make sure those come out. Nobody wants stringy stuff in their pie. So I have cut these just into about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch pieces, and I need 2 cups worth of rhubarb for my pie. That is also 2 cups of Saskatoon berries, or they are called service berries sometimes, 3/4 cup of sugar, and I just combined that. If you don't have Saskatoons, you could substitute a blueberry for it. It will make your pie a little bit sweeter though, just so you know. That is 1/4 cup of flour. That's what's going to make our pie nice and creamy inside. And I should tell you that I am not the pastry chef here, so I bought 2 deep dish shells that I'm going to be adding my fruit into. This is a Father's Day present for my husband, so it is his recipe, so hopefully it turns out okay. I just made sure that the fruit was not touching the side because you're going to put water around the edge and you want your pie crust to stick together. I couldn't get this darn crust out of the pie shell to use it as a topping, so don't worry. Just take a couple of pieces of wax paper and roll it out in between them. No fuss, no muss. You can use the pie shell, like what you're rolling out, to measure against the pie to make sure that you got it the right size. Just then peel the backing off. Throw that thing over top of your freshly filled pie. See how easy that was? No worries at all. Except Annette forgot to put water on the bottom crust before she added the top crust. So don't be like Annette, okay? Now you can make this super fancy. I'm just sealing these together with a fork. That's what my grandma always used to do. And as you're doing it, you just take off the little bits of extra that's hanging over because those tend to look a little messy when it's done. Now my daughter came along while I was making this, so she helped me make this beautiful little flower on top that we decorated with the Saskatoon right in the middle. You also want to make sure that you put breathing holes in the top of your pie crust as it's cooking. It will steam inside there and it needs somewhere to go. Isn't that gorgeous? I put it on a pie plate covered in tin so it doesn't make a mess of my oven.